Hey, how's it going, everyone? Just gonna take a look today at some of my original 1999 like Pokemon cards, and then also some Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I kind of found at my parents' house when I was going through. I was lucky enough to kind of hold on to this stuff and kind of keep it stored really well. But yeah, let's go take a look. So I did go through and I kind of re-sleeved them all, and I do want to kind of get some better sleeves and everything for them right now. I don't have a ton of like first editions or like error print cards or anything like that, but I do have the full original base set. They are the shadowed versions of them, but quality wise, like I said, they were stored in really good places. So we got the Charizard right there. Um, yeah, like quality wise on there, no real scratches, no nothing like that. Like I said, didn't really play. I mostly played dark decks when I was playing as a kid. So like a lot of these first ones just were never really used, which is great. Obviously played Hitmonchan a little bit there, but I think I also have another one of them. And then obviously that one says first edition, but that kind of came with the like starter deck thing that they had. So I think they all actually say that print on them. But we got Magneton. And then personally, one of my favorite ones of all time, considering that I grew up right when Pokemon first got popular, is Mewtwo. And then we got Ninetales. Worlds always thought was a cool card, just the way they do the waves on there. Raichu. And then one of my favorite of all time, Venusaur, which is why I still pretty much always choose a Leaf starter whenever I play a new Pokemon game. Then Zapdos. And that was kind of cool to see what they did in the Crown Tundra, where they gave the regional birds. So it was kind of neat to kind of see him running around like a crazy person through the wild area. And then we start getting into our uncommons. Just some basic ones there. Now, I know there was a misprint one point of him, but I don't think I have that one. I was going through a bunch of them. I know I got some more to go through. I might do another run at my parents' house to see kind of what I have. So yeah, just kind of more of the basic ones. Now, one of the more famous misprints was the red-cheeked Pikachu, which I do have, but it is not in the greatest shape. And I want to say that was about it of the starter ones. Again, just kind of the whole original sets, including all the trainer cards, etc. And then I do have a second, well, the second evolution set, I think is what it was, where they include some of the fossil ones. And then here is that red-cheeked Pikachu. But like I said, there's a little bit of damage on the top, which kind of sucks. But, it's still kind of neat to have. And then the next big ones are going to be the Team Rocket holofoil cards, which the Blastoise one was always really cool. But there is the Dark Charizard. And again, it's in pretty good shape, all things considered, for being, 20 years old now at this point. That one's pretty cool. Dark Dragonite was always a really, really neat card. Dugtrio, Golbat, which I always feel like whenever I get a shiny, it's always a stupid Zubat or a Golbat. Dark Hypno, which is still weird that he's not in some of the newer games. Dark Machamp, that was always a neat one. Magneton. Now, the Slowbro is a first edition one, and it's in really, really good shape. Vileplume, Dark Weezing. Here comes Team Rocket. The only one I'm missing is the other Team Rocket card, and I cannot for the life of me find it. I'm there's got to be more sleeves somewhere, but I'll find it. And then here was the hidden 83 out of 82 Dark Raichu card, which is kind of cool. I've got an extra Dark Alakazam. And then we start getting into some of the promo cards. I've got promo card number 1, which is the Pikachu, which I think I have 2 of those. And then here is the WB movie ones. So we had to buy movie tickets for when the the first movie came out. And I had to convince my parents back then to let me have 4 movie tickets. As crazy as that sounds, because AMC was not giving out extras. But Electabuzz, Mewtwo, Pikachu, and Dragonite. Then we've got Arcanine. And then here is the Ancient Mew promo, which I'll show the back because that one's kind of neat as well. Non-Hollow Mew, and then Hollow Mew. And then here is the back of the Ancient Mew one, which is kind of cool. And then we have a promo Meowth, Eevee, another promo Mewtwo, a promo Venusaur. This is the cool Porygon, which actually still has the actual... I have it kind of tucked in behind there, but it still, you'll see it on the back, but it still has the actual cellophane wrapping around it. So it hasn't even been opened from that. And then another promo Mewtwo, a promo trainer card, Team Rocket's Meowth, and a Psyduck. And here's the extra of the Pikachu. But yeah, if you can kind of see, it still has the actual wrapper around it. And then I have a pre-release Misty Seadra, and then a gold border Meowth. And then some of the Japanese cards, which is kind of a thing when we started realizing that these might be worth some money back in the day. Here is the actual Johto starter set. This actually came as a promo. I think it was all 9. I wish I still had the actual package it came in, because I remember it being pretty neat. But yeah, those are pretty much came right from that promo pack back in 2000 or whatever, and went right into card sleeves and then right into a binder, which was pretty much sealed in a box and never touched. And then some more Japanese promos. We've got the Japanese promo Charizard, Pichu, Entei, and then the Evolution line, Espeon, Umbreon, Eevee, and then some of the unknowns. But that's it when it comes to Pokemon. And then I also came across some of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which is pretty cool. Which I was never a huge fan of Yu-Gi-Oh per se, but I did find some really good ones. So first one right off the bat is we do have the SDK. I think it's it was SDK. Yeah, SDK original starter deck, Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's not first edition or anything on there, but yeah, that's still a really, really good card. I need to get Yu-Gi-Oh! Slice sleeves, because that's the problem. These things are always tiny. And then we have the SDY, which came in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Starter deck, Dark Magician. Again, it's in really good shape. And then we've got Black Skull Dragon. Now this came from an actual, what do they call them? They're like booster tins, which I still have the tin. That's where I'm storing them in right now. But this was, you got like 1 promo card per tin or something like that. And it has like random packs of cards and so forth in it. You can get 1 of 6. So I think out of all of them, I think this was the one that everyone kind of wanted. And then we have the Shonen Jump, Blue Eyes White Dragon. This would have came in the magazine. I think the very first issue, maybe? I don't know. I used to work at a grocery store, and we used to actually surprisingly get that Mega magazine. Some more of the starter set hollows. Flute to Summoning Dragon. Soul Exchange. And then some random pulls from different decks and so forth. Or not decks, but different card packs. I think that was from Metal Destruction, I think. So I don't remember the names of them. Solemn Judgment. And some ones I thought were kind of cool. Like I remember Summon Skull. I just remember that one as a kid. Lords of Destruction. And I can't remember if that was... I think that was the erratic version or not. I can't remember. I remember they did something with that card where it was like too broken. Trap Hole, which I think this was actually from the Legend of Blue Eye set. Okay, I'm on focus. There we go. Yeah, that was from the original boosters, and then Aqua Mator, I think is what it is. Yeah, and that was also from the original boosters. But yeah, so there's got to be more because it's just weird for me to think that I went from base set ones all the way jumping over to Team Rocket, and I have a lot of the individual cards for the fossil and so forth. But yeah, I just can't find any of the hollow ones for them, and I know that's right where I played it the most at Toys R Us, including even like I found these as well, which is like the original pins that you would win for playing in like the Pokemon League. I think I have weirdly only have 7 of them, but I don't remember if they ever did 8. But yeah, I just want to kind of get some video of it to kind of see like what I kind of found. But yeah, it's been pretty cool so far, kind of going through and looking at all this stuff. But yeah, if you have any questions, just hit me up.